Welcome to this explainer on micro break strategies for workplace wellness. Today, we're going to explore how making just tiny, intentional shifts during your workday can completely transform your long-term health and productivity. It's basically a vital lifeline for anyone surviving the modern office. So, are you feeling the digital siege? I mean, if you work in a modern corporate environment, you absolutely know this reality. You're sitting there, staring at a screen with what? A dozen tabs open? You've got constant email notifications pinging, your phone is buzzing nonstop, and there are those relentless calendar reminders demanding your attention right this second. It literally feels like an outright siege on your focus, doesn't it? And what does that constant barrage inevitably lead to? Mental exhaustion. Yeah, it's that all-too-familiar moment where you just take your hands off the keyboard, rub your temples, and exhale under the heavy weight of the daily grind. If you've been there, and let's be honest, we all have, I want to validate that experience for you right now. It is genuinely draining, but it's absolutely crucial we understand what's actually happening to our bodies and minds in these moments.
Section 1. The accumulation of burnout. Looking at this from a clinical perspective, we really need to recognize the hidden danger here. Sometimes burnout doesn't happen all at once. It builds from working without giving yourself time to recover. Let that sink in for a second. Burnout is rarely this sudden cliff you just fall off of. Actually, it's more of a slow, creeping accumulation. It builds up, drop by drop, hour by hour, when we just keep pushing through without pausing.
So, technically speaking, burnout is a state often resulting from inadequate recovery during the workday. The core issue here isn't necessarily that you're working too hard, or that the work itself is entirely to blame. The hidden culprit? It's the lack of those small, intentional changes we need to recover our energy while we're working. We've kind of forgotten how to reset. But thankfully, the fix is highly actionable.
Moving into Section 2, the quiet respite.
Imagine this for a moment. The notifications just fade away. The whole tempo of your day, physically and mentally, starts to slow down. You push your chair away from the desk and simply stand up. Right there, you are deliberately severing that connection with the screen. Even if it's just for a few moments, you're taking that first vital step to reclaim your emotional balance and your energy.
Which brings us to Section 3, the 5 pillars of personal renewal.
There are 5 super simple steps to this framework. Stretch, breathe, hydrate, move, and refocus. These are immediate, highly actionable strategies. You don't need to block out a 45-minute gym session in the middle of your Tuesday to reset your nervous system. You just need to activate these 5 pillars in what we like to call a micro break. Let's actually break down how to execute these pillars with some simple office oasis rituals. First, stretch your shoulders to release all that built-up physical tension from typing. Next, take some slow, deep breaths. This literally tells your nervous system, hey, you're safe. Grab a drink of water. Look out a window to give your eyes a break from that harsh blue light, and just let your mind wander for a sec. Walk a short distance through the office. And oh, here's a secret ingredient. Try smiling slightly while you do this. It sounds a bit silly, but the simple physiological act of a slight smile helps the tension genuinely fade right out of your face and body. So, to recap our approach here, stretch your body. Take slow, deep breaths. Drink water. Move for a moment. Give your mind the chance to reset. This is exactly what it takes to stop that slow accumulation of burnout in its tracks. By giving yourself this essential, holistic reset, you are quite literally hitting the refresh button on your brain.
And finally, Section 4, the harmonious return.
Think about the before and after here. Before the micro break, you're mentally exhausted, stuck right in the middle of that relentless digital siege. But after, you return to your work relaxed, focused, and actually productive. Your coworkers might even smile as collaboration picks back up. You've basically traded the tension of an overwhelmed morning for the rejuvenated, sustainable energy of a harmonious afternoon. This right here is the tangible, real-world benefit of prioritizing your recovery.
So, here's my question for you. Are you ready to take your first micro break right now? I challenge you, the very second this explainer ends, to unplug. Stand up, push away from that desk, stretch, breathe, hydrate, move, and refocus using this superior self-care series we just went over. Your wellness shouldn't have to wait until the weekend, right? What's stopping you from giving your mind the chance to reset today?